Now, if you've got yourself a lovely garden and you enjoy immensely having your friends around, having a drink in the evening, listening to the birds singing and enjoying the balmy experience, and it gets darker and darker and it's too dark, you can't see anybody and you're tripping over your beer cans and it's all gone a little bit wrong. So you're thinking, and rightly so, I need to get some decent lighting in my garden. So you've tried the solar lights, which, let's be honest with you, in most cases it's a waste of money. So you've decided to sort of like pull your wallet out, count your money and do the thing properly. Now this is the video for you, because I'm going to show you how I put in our lighting for our garden, and it all starts from going up to Wisley Glow. Right, so last year, as a little Christmas treat for the family, we went up to Wisley to see their wonderful light display. Now I wasn't that keen on going. I didn't think it was going to be particularly good. I thought it might be a little bit lame, but surprise surprise, they had done an absolutely fantastic job. So impressed was I that we made a little video, and I'll put a link for that in the description section. Anyway, Lorna loved it so much she said, "Simon, I want Wisley Glow in my garden." She doesn't speak like that, and so of course that's going to cost me more money, but I thought, do you know what, I will do that for her and be an excellent husband like I am, as you would. You didn't expect that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you around what we did, but before we start I'm going to show you a little bit of a clip from Wisley Glow to give you an idea of what we were looking at, and then you can compare at the end. Okay, it won't be as good because we haven't got a Wisley budget, but you can compare at the end and see the similarities that we've done to try and create that experience in our own garden. So come in the evening, good aeroplane, come in the evening, that we can still enjoy our time outside with our friends, with our family, and get the most out of it really, because I do enjoy a well lit garden. Bloody plane.
There was fire. Oh. That was great.
Oh, is it finished? I loved that. I did not expect that sort of big fire display. That's fantastic.
With the music. And this was like a disco in a greenhouse. This
wonderful.
was fantastic. I mean, the cacti in here look superb anyway, but actually with the lighting, I've never seen anything like this before.
No,
it was absolutely superb, and you feel like you're Alice in Wonderland or going through some magic garden, like you say, Avatar. It is very much like that. I mean, it's superb. Avatar 2.
Avatar 2. Oh, look at that. That is fantastic. No, not the flipping plant. That over there, look at that. We had the electrician come in and he's put in some main sockets there. I've got a lovely little double socket here, and then I've got a junction box there, which I can just turn on and off. And that switch there, that switches on all of the electric. So it's all mains. So it's all proper outdoor waterproof lighting, but of course to make sure that we achieve our regulations, we had to dig a big trench with armour cable and send that over to that fence there. And what we did was we took that cable and then we took it all the way around, all the way over there, keep going until the end. So there's quite a lot of cable, but we just wanted to do it in one go, so one piece of cable. So let me show you where the magic starts. So here we go, this is the first double socket. This is a weatherproof, and that's where we've got lights. So we've got a floodlight and we've got a string of spotlights here, and we've got a number of strings of spotlights on each of the borders, and that's one of the transformers for it. That's an IP65, so that is rated for outdoor use. So we've got 1, 2, 3 double sockets, and on those double sockets we've got 2 strings of these spotlights. Camera doesn't like bending down. We've got 2 strings of these with I think 7 lights on each string, and then we've got a couple of floodlights. Let's see if we can find one. There we go. Oh, floodlight down there. Okay. And there's 2 floodlights on this bed, and the floodlights are there to underlight the trees, because we've got 3 trees here. Then on the back border we've got another double plug socket there, and then we've got a waterproof, weatherproof, well, it is waterproof box in there with about 4 sets of lights coming off that, most of which goes into the apple tree. I'll show you. So we've got a string of about 20 LED bulbs that wrap around the outside of the apple tree. But more interestingly, we've got these rain effect lights. So these are 50cm ones. I think these are commercial. They were quite expensive, but we didn't want to get the cheap ones that were smaller. And these are giving a really good show. We've had these for a couple of years now. So 2 sets of these. 1 set of those. That's 3 sets, and then we've got another floodlight coming off here, which you've got on the gate here, and then another 2 strings of spotlights in here. Now, all of the lights, the floodlights and the strings of spotlights, they're all multicolored, and they all fade from one color to one color to one color. So what my thinking was, in order to achieve that kind of Wisley Glow look, is to set everything off, but then arrange it so that the color changes are all offset to each other. So the floodlights will be starting from one color and then changing through the rainbow at one rate, and then we stop the spotlights, set one off, and that starts, it'll kind of start from red, and then we leave that for a couple of color changes, then put on the last one. So everything is so all the lights are passing each other, so you get a multitude of light colors on the leaves. I think that sounds more confusing than anything, but it makes much more sense when I show you it working. There you go. So now you can see the overall effect. The floodlights that we use to underlight all the trees, they're kind of doing all the heavy lifting, where they're sort of like doing the big bold large areas of single colors, and then the spotlights keep swapping in and out their colors, and we specifically put them in so that the light beams are crossing. So where we get, say, you pick any 2 colors, cross them, you're going to get a different color. I mean, you put that against the backdrop of a colored light from the floodlights, and you get another color on top of that, and of course they're all fading in and out of other colors, so it's a continuous kind of kaleidoscope of these lights coming through. And I really like it. I'm quite happy with what's happened. I'm not really going to do anything more with it, but I'm really pleased how that's worked out. Again, it's not as good as Wisley, but you know what, I wasn't expecting it to be, but at least it's better than some solar lights. So thank you for watching. And if you've got anything you want to add to that, or any great ideas, because we're always looking for good ideas, then leave those in the comments section. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget to support us by considering subscribing, pressing the like, sharing these videos. It's all absolutely free, and if you want to find out when we're going to get any new videos published, then click on the notification bell. You can always unclick if you get bored with them. Thank you. Bye bye.